episode, Nina. That's 9. Yeah. Episode 9. Yeah. Yeah. One thing for sure, two things for certain. It's the bigger play. And we back. And I want to welcome you to the bigger play where the rubber meets the road. And we get straight to it. Hashtag pay attention. Pay your ass attention right now. Okay.
Break it down fundamentally. 56% of marriages end in divorce. Like, think about, that's the ones that end in divorce. So how many people, what percentage stay together for the kids? Or because they don't want to give away half their shit? Another 10%? That's conservative.
Conservative.
But let's say 20% then, okay?
That's at least right.
You now have a technology that fails 76% of the time. That's insane. That's insane. That's more likely than not. 76%. If I told you there's a 76% chance when you walk out the door today you're going to get hit in the head with a bowling ball, you would not go out, or you'd wear a helmet for sure. But people just continue to get married. Not only do they continue to get married, there's a presumption that you should get married. And if you don't get married, there's something wrong with you. So if you've got a girlfriend and you've been with her for 5 years, and you say to someone, we're getting married, they go, oh, that's great. You know, they don't go, why? You're happy. Why would you get married? Like, everything's going fine. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you run that risk? If you say to someone, we've been together 5 years and we've decided we're not going to get married. We're going to move in together, but we're not going to get married. Ooh, what's wrong? You have intimacy issues? What's your problem? Meanwhile, 56% end in divorce. It's literally fits the legal definition of negligence.
I care about you. You care about me. We just going through a pay attention process. I care about you. You care about me, right? Society say, hey, young man, if you love that lady, put a ring on it. Stay with her forever. Be a perfect gentleman. Young lady, if that man love you, he will marry you. Regardless of the reality. Pay attention. The reality is he young, immature, not well developed, for the most part, in mass. You get those chosen few that might can't access certain things, so they might not have a certain influence over their decision making. But young, misguided, trying to figure it out, he really care about the young lady. Let's get married. They paint this narrative. This is an American, Western civilization, Europeanized concept way of thinking. Let's get married. We get married. You 24, I'm 27. We stay together for 6 to 10 years. You 24, I'm 27. So in 6 years, you'll be 30. In 10 years, you'll be 34. I'm 27. In 6 years, I'll be 33. And in 10 years, I'll be 37. At that 6 to 10 year mark, I made a mistake. I'm going to put it on me. I'm going to take accountability. I'm the man. I made a mistake. My mistake was infidelity. And also, you found out about my infidelity. Fuck that, I can't take it. I'm through with him. I got to go. It's over. I wish I would. In this time, we done developed 2 kids. 1 or 3, regardless. I didn't think straight. I made a mistake. As a 33-year-old or a 37-year-old that's been faithful for approximately 6 to 10 years, I made one boo-boo. You finna throw all that away. We done accumulated properties. We possibly accumulated a few vehicles. We possibly accumulated a few things that's joint. I'm sorry, very sorry, that my family's finna be broken. But I'm not a perfect man. So I'm not gonna advocate for that. I'm perfect, and I'm sorry. If I was sorry, I wouldn't have did what I know. Just telling you to pay attention. She say, no, I'm more valuable than that. I'm gonna get a perfect man. He'll never cheat on me ever in life. We're gonna spend the next 80 years together, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm dealing with a perfect. Okay, but you dealing with me, and I'm the one that made that mistake. But I understand, so it's not a mistake. It's a message. Okay, it's not a loss. It's a lesson because I'm learning from it. But okay, you throw it away. You go file for divorce. Now we getting divorced. Kids traumatized. I'm traumatized. You traumatized. We traumatized. Pay attention. We about to, well, you about to sacrifice the whole family for some infidelity that I had no cares about, but my heart felt a certain way, so I indulged in that. But I didn't care about it, but my heart did feel a certain way, so I indulged about that as far as a physical situation, not emotional or mental in this draft. No, but heart wise, I was physically attracted, so I made a mistake. And now you saying I'm gonna throw it all away. If I would have not got married and just stayed respectful and honest and true for those approximate 6 to 10 years, if I would have made that mistake again to cheat, now we not in a situation where we got to fight, bicker, go through the state, get them. We not there. However, we are in a situation where I'm not leaving my kids. I got you on that. That's it. Ain't nothing else. Where's the incentive? I made no mistakes. We benefited nowhere because we haven't been married long enough to get these certain type of exemptions. We haven't been married long enough to get these certain type of whatever benefits that come with it, whatever those may be. We divorce in 6 to 10 years, even though they say most don't last 3 to 5 years. I'm gonna give us 6 to 10. If I don't do that and I make that boo-boo, guess what? You walk away, I get child support, nothing else involved. Where's the incentive at for the man? Because from what I'm seeing, we are expected to be perfect, and we are not, especially my kind. My kind. Everybody's not like me. And I ain't tooting my horn, I'm just being realistic. A lot of guys may act like they that man. They not that man. They not garnering, the world is not attract. I'm just trying to be honest. So my natural inclination gonna put me in a situation where I'm at a great disadvantage because the young lady I'm dealing with is sick of my SHIT and she tired of dealing with it. And she'll be damned if she gonna deal with a man that's stepping out on her. I ain't gonna even go into the financial aspect of it. I'm gonna keep it light because we could talk about this day in, day out, up, down, left, right, all day, every day. So I ain't gonna even go into the financial aspect of it. I'm just gonna put it all on me and not say that no, I'm not a provider. I'm a provider. However, I made that where I stepped out. And now she willing to throw it all on the line for that. What's the incentive for me? Am I not allowed to make that mistake? No, you can't do that, but I'm not going to put my hands on you. I refuse to call you out your name. I refuse to let these bills lack. I refuse to come in the house big belly, looking crazy with my teeth falling out my mouth. I'm going to keep them brushed. I'm going to stay clean and fresh while I'm at work when I get off. Okay. But I'm going to make a mistake and do that. If I don't do that, I'm not going to call you out your name. I'm not going to be abusive. I'm going to be a father to the children. I'm going to make sure I respect you. And I slipped that one time. And you finna throw it all away. Now, he said that I didn't. 56%. Y'all with me? Or not really? 56%. And they filing. What incentive do I have? Because I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna fuck up. I'm not that liar that's finna walk down that aisle and lie to you, have another family on the side of the. No, I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna need you to pay attention. Thoughts about it. Okay? That's it, that's all. Because we having real talk, we having real discussion. And right now, I need you to hashtag pay attention. Because right now, I need to know what we doing. Because we off that. I did that real light. That was a real light segment. Pay attention. Is marriage really worth it? I'm trying to ask a question. Because we quick to walk away. She might cheat. And you know damn well I ain't going for that. Unless she's super bad now. If she's super hell, nah, we ain't going for that. Stop playing. Okay. Y'all with me? What we doing? Hashtag it right now, please.
Nigga, you ready to buy me some food?
Food.
Yeah, food. I only came on this day because I wanted to eat.
Okay, I only came on this date to fuck, so.
Okay, well that's not gonna happen.
You're not being fat, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean?
I mean,
I'm
like, I'll put some food in your belly, you just, handle some business.
I would never ever do that in my fucking life. You done lost your mind.
You're
Look
about
at
to be
you. Look at
hungry.
me. Why would I do that?
You're gonna be hungry, I'm sorry.
I'm just here so you can throw some, dollar bills.
And
nigga.
I'm here to get my shit ate up, so.
Bro, I know you're not playing with me right now. Why the would I ever do that?
Who am I to feed you? Do I look like I just feed people?
Who are you to me?
I have a. That's what I do with my fuck.
Bro, you just no. Oh fuck no. I can't do this.
What else you doing
with
today?
anything ass fucking nigga. Bro, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Why the fuck would I fuck you? Why do you feel like you can say anything to me? Be real.
Bye-bye.
Nigga, I will never do shit with you ever in my
Hungry.
life. You can literally die today.
Hungry.
So the reality is this. What if we came together and kept it real? Because she know when she sit down with you, I ain't really feeling him. She not gonna tell you that though. For the most part, she not gonna tell you that. She gonna sit down with you, gonna say, you know what? He took my time. I'm finna give me something to eat. She has no intentions of sleeping with you. But here it is, this bill finna come to 150 to 250. That's on the light side. Okay? That's on the light side. We keeping it real. This where we at. What's dating? Yeah, let's talk about that. What's dating? Dating is you having the right to say, I can be a HOE. Yeah. And I have nobody to report to. I have nobody to say this. No, I can do what I want. That's what dating is. So dating is new. It's not courting. It's not projective of I'm trying to court this young lady to be my wife. No, dating is just that. We can just do whatever we want with no consequences and can't nobody tell me nothing. All right, what incentive that is for me? I'm finna go spend $250. So if I'm dating 5 of y'all in a week, I'm finna spend $1,000. I'm just here. What we doing? Is we dating? You dating. Is we dating? I'm getting to go out and know you. You know you don't like me, but you ain't telling me. What if you keep it real? You know what, dude? I ain't feeling you. The vibe ain't right. They got this new thing out, right? Where they popping the balloon. I'm going to do that on the next one. When he walk out, they popping the balloon. Woo! And Lord knows I'm a cook. How you going to judge a man from his appearance, ladies? You can't judge a man off his appearance because everything that look good ain't good, dummy. But you going to judge him when he walk out because his line is messed up, because he got a hat on, because he got jewelry on, because he ain't got no jewelry on, because his shoes pop. But he might. We're going to say that to the next one. Right now, we're going to deal with what we just saw. And I'm going to ask you again, what we doing? Is we keeping it real? Because you know you don't like me. But you finna let me spend my $250. Hell no. For this $250, you finna slide on this nizar. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you. I know it's a little rough. What we doing? I suggest, I'm gonna tell you what we doing. Don't you ever take on a $250, $300 date. Unless you and her had a conversation and you know for sure this thing got up there and it's stuck there. If it ain't up and stuck, let's go to pre-brunch, early breakfast. Let's go to brunch, lunch. Dinner is out the question. This is what I'm teaching. Okay? I'm going to teach you this and I'm going to give it to you in the raw. I've been teaching this for years. So it's never a need to spend $200 or $300. That shit over with. Hey, how you doing? I thought you was a special nice young lady. I would love to take you to breakfast or brunch. Why we can't go to dinner? I want to get dressed. I would like to take you to breakfast or brunch. That second time, she supposed to tell you right then and there, you know what? I'll give that a try. If she say again, I really don't like breakfast and brunch. I be busy. I got kids. I'm moving around. Dinner is just more red flag. Push her over there. It's over with for her. Now, let me explain to you what breakfast and brunch lunch do. You meet up for breakfast. You at Starbucks. You get a nice little coffee for her. You can go wherever you want to go to breakfast. There's a lot of nice breakfast restaurants downtown. You spend you a few nice little dollars. You know what I'm saying? $50, $60. Spend you something nice on a nice little breakfast. Spend you a little more on a nice little brunch. What this does is allow you to interact with her so she can vibe and be like, oh, he's skinny. Oh, he big. Oh, he short. Oh, he tall. Oh, his teeth yellow. Oh, his teeth crooked. Oh, his mustache crooked. Oh. All of that. You got a $50. You met a young lady. You going to be your gentleman who you supposed to be. So that's going to correlate over to her, however it supposed to correlate. And she might think twice about it. And ain't no pressure on nobody. We ain't having no cocktails. We ain't getting turned up. We just having a nice little breakfast and a lunch where we having a conversation and we getting to know each other. For real, for real. If that energy right, there you go dinner, my man. And it ain't gonna take that long. She gonna know off top at breakfast. You gonna feel that off top at breakfast for her. Oh, yeah, I need to see her again. And she gonna feel it vice versa. Let's get away from this first date, Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Gibson's, all this other type of restaurants. No. It's over. We're going to do a nice little lunch or breakfast at Beatrice. You can have a mimosa, young lady. And I'm going to vibe with you to know if I can take you to dinner. If you got a second date right there, then you good. But for right now, I'm talking to all the guys. Don't you ever, on the first date, take her to dinner unless you for sure you heard it here first. You go to breakfast and lunch brunch. Breakfast and lunch brunch ain't nothing. Because them 3-course, 4-course with that appetizer, that's where you spending your $400-500 at, and she finna run off with me. She finna leave there and ask me where I'm at. I've been there. Plenty of time. You go, you fill out, she fit. What we doing? Boy, y'all playing with me. I ain't come to play with y'all. I came to work. I came to enlighten my people and entice my people and uplift my mob. I want to know what we're doing. Woo! It feels warm in here. The sound is warm. It's amazing. How you feeling out there as you winning? All right. This here's for you. What we're doing. Oh, okay. All right. You paid attention. You figured out what you're doing, what we doing in a situation. But you grabbing on the man. You want to go. She want a free meal. She want to IG the meal. And then got us stuck. We finna keep it real with you now. Make it make sense, please.
You can't judge somebody by what they do to make money.
I just told you I did.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm telling you, you mad close-minded, like, and you mad sassy too, like,
Okay.
I mean, that's you though. You blocking your blessings. You never know.
I'm blocking my blessings because I don't want to wife a girl that works in a club.
No. Just by being so close-minded. That's a.
How?
Because I said so.
But there's nothing wrong with that though, bro.
There's nothing wrong with it. And you making it seem.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it comes with shit. That's what you're calling me. You're calling me close-minded, but you're being very close-minded right now because you're not thinking about the stuff that it comes with.
What it comes with? What you think it come with?
It come with hella annoying ass shit that I don't want to deal with. I know I'm a different type of nigga. I could probably handle it, but do I want to? No.
Okay. That's your.
They got a big word out now. They calling it sassy. Can somebody make it make sense? Because you got a guy with his own perspective. I don't respect opinion. I respect perspective. Some with a factual basis. Because you got guys with a perspective, he's sassy. So the women that used to have that traditional guy was a traditional woman. Now you dealing in a new day where she feel a need to overtalk you. She feel a need to be aggressive. She feel a need to put you in your place. For whatever reason, her father failed her, because if her father would have taught her, he'd have taught off top. Don't you ever speak to a man like that. Why, daddy? Because he can break your neck. Why, daddy? Because you can't whoop him. Why, daddy? Because you ain't had to deal with the same trials and tribulations that he had to deal with. The mama don't have to tell us that. If you a real man, you know off top. I'm not finna call this young lady out of her name. I'm not finna disrespect this young lady directly. I'm not finna intentionally do nothing to harm this young lady. And I'm not finna physically attack this young lady. That's a real man. Anything else, y'all talking about boys. We talking about men right now. So, he's sassy because he got a perspective. Okay. I don't want to deal with a lady in the club. Make it make sense. That's what he said. But you're going to jump on him and beat him down about him having a perspective for what he wants. You have to make that make sense. But you can't. You're going to attempt to, but you can't. You get loud, you get obnoxious, and you don't get the results. So many things I'm watching every day. I've been doing this for a minute, and you can hate because I'm here. And I'm winning. But I don't see the results. Huh? I don't see them. I'm looking for them. But hell, I ain't looking for them. I'm just saying in general, I'm looking for them. I don't see them. They don't exist. Because those that's getting them results is chilling, cool, calm, collected. And he ain't got to do all that because she doing all that. And she ain't got to do all that because he doing. I'm just looking for somebody to make it make sense. Everybody got a preference nowadays. She don't want me because she said I'm 5'9". I ain't tall enough. I seen a lady she said she don't want him because he's 6'1". 2, she said, I don't like him that tall. I like him short. Make up your mind. Can't make up your mind. So you can't make it make sense. But I'm asking you to make it make sense because we at the bigger play where the rubber meets the road, and I need you to go to www.thebiggerplay.com right now and get you some of that good merchandise because it's amazing. But yeah, I'm making it make sense for you. CENTS, SENSE, making it make sense. You tell me which one I'm saying. I'm making it make both, huh? Sense and sense. Yeah, it's wicked, man. It's wicked. Ain't no need to be going back and forth. If she don't like you, because you sitting over there trying to pursue a dream that she don't believe in and she finna put you out, because you shouldn't be living with her in the first place, but you had a miscommunication in your upbringing, so you fell in love with somebody and you was on hard time. It don't matter, because you're young. And that's what young men do. They go through things. But she gonna look up and you over there. What if she look up and she making 100,000 and she content and she happy with her new guy, but you on the tube and you getting 100 M's? If she really loved you, ain't no way in the fuck she ain't gonna feel no type of way. But if she ain't had no feelings for you, she don't care either way, regardless. So you ain't had nothing anyway. If you don't make it make sense, I'm going to sit up here every day and I'm going to make it make some type of sense. You hear me? I'm going to make it make sense some type of way. Whether it's the dollar bill, y'all, or it's the perception in the mind. Fuck it. I'm going to make it make sense. And I'm going to tell you, if it's a fact or fiction, talk to me, ask me. Fact or fiction?
If you really want to bag a shorty, go to a tea shop, bring a book, bring a notebook, and just open it. Well, things don't know how to mind their business. They're going to see you reading. They'll be like, yo, what is this guy on? Why is he healing without me? Let me damage this guy. Because they love goods to damage. They love damaged goods.
Damn. Do you really want a man that's damaged so you can come in there and try to correct him and flip the script and let him know without me you ain't nothing? Yeah. Is it a fact? I'm just asking a question. Is it a fact? Do you love him? Do you care about him? Do you respect him? Are you down for him? Is it a fact? Are you challenging him? Do you want to be in a battle with him? Are you being mean? Is it a war? I'm not your father. I'm just a young man that see a beautiful, nice-looking young lady, and I'm trying to get to know you to a point where we might do business together, or I might want to get the draws. The problem is, if a guy transparent, he a creep. No, your daddy a creep. We not creeps. Your daddy was the creep. He the one that was creeping because he wasn't taught. No, we not the beater. We not whooping on you, throwing you up in the air. No, we not the disrespectful calling you out your name. You're beautiful and you're putting it out there, and I may want to tap it. And if I don't want to tap it, I want to lap it. I'm just asking a question. Hello? Hello? I don't hear you. I'm listening, but I don't hear you. Fact or fiction? You down or you not? Which one is it? Do you like damaged goods? Because you want to take credit. How many times have you opened up to a young lady? Vulnerability, because you was a sucker and you wasn't raised right. Or you was a gentleman and a sucker. You're not 100%. You just wasn't raised right. You opened up to her and you cried. You said, ooh, ooh, it's nice meeting you and I've been loving you with you. I want to be with you forever. You're lying. And you know you're lying. It's sucker shit. But you, and you opened up to her and you felt vulnerable. Meaning you ready to relinquish everything about you. You're putting it all out. You opened your chest up. They cut you up with a butter knife. That's how soft you is. It didn't take a steak knife. They cut your ass open with a butter knife. That's how weak, soft you is, but you open it up and you let it all out. And it ain't even take her 2.5 days. You thought I was gonna say years, goofball. It ain't even take her 2.5 minutes, 2.5 seconds. I wish I would say 2.5 weeks to tell you, boy, get your hoe. She throwed it right back at your face. Man, what that say about her? You opened up to her. She throwed it right back at you. It's quiet as a mouse. I don't hear nothing. Fact or fiction? Throwed it right back at you. And you couldn't do nothing with it. What is that about? I know it's rough, but I'm going to digress. Fact or fiction? Yeah. And here go, I'm going to tell you, y'all know when I do my fave. What's my fave? Huh? What my fave is? Funky? What my fave is? What my fave is? She said it, I didn't. Hashtag that. She said it. She said it, I didn't. Double bubble.
My body count? By body count, do you mean how many people I, shared my body with? Well, I'm almost 20 now. And I was in a relationship for 2 years. And before that, I was in a relationship for 2 years. And before that, I was in a relationship for almost 1 year. So I had about 26 guys and 4 girls.
Y'all heard her loud and clear. She said she almost 20 now. She had a guy 2 years, another guy 2 years, another guy almost a year. She had 26 bodies, 20 guys, 4 girls. This math, I got to put them futuristics on. Because that math ain't math. But she said it. All them bodies, 26 bodies. And whatever bodies was on them bodies, you had them bodies. And whatever bodies was on them bodies, you had them bodies and them bodies. So she really had like 3,000 bodies. I'm sitting here chilling, having a little cocktail, reacting to the things that people are filming and putting out into the world. I'm sitting here with you. Relax, I'm just relaxing. All right, I'm chilling. Okay? Hey, beautiful. All right, okay, excuse me. Don't come over here, stay over there. Hey, this what you don't know. You don't know how bad she is over there. You just don't know. And you don't know if I'm telling the fib. But I'm here reacting to the furry like you. And she said that I didn't. You heard her loud and clear what she said. She said I had 26 bodies, 20 guys and 4 women. You heard her loud and clear. It's rough sometimes when you're dealing with a level of ignorance and a level of they self-preserve to a point where they are very, very egotistical. I got a big ego, but this big ego protects me. It don't make me say, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do 250 bodies. And I'm a man with dominion, because God says so. But it still don't drive me to a point where I'm so egotistical. That young lady so egotistical. She just told us how she felt and what she did. She said, whew. Somebody gonna have to pray for that young lady. But that young lady cut up. Said she had 4 girls. So where's she at? Is you all right? You was umming and humming and numbing, but is you all right? Because she said that, don't come for me. I'm just sitting here watching with you. Just you watching with me. I'm watching with you. We watching with, each other. I'm just watching. Tripping out on it because it's happening every day. And I'm here every day. And I come to slay I ain't come to slay every day, but yeah, I kind of slay him every day. Slay every day. Slay every day. Slay every day. Slay every day. Whew. Here go another part of my segment. Well, another installment, which is a new segment. And this is one of my favorites. And I'm chilling tonight. And I'm going live soon, people. Call in. Cam up if you want to. If you got your lined up. Even if you don't. Even if your teeth crooked. My teeth crooked. It don't matter. This is what I do with my teeth, though. For hygiene purposes. Baking soda. You listen. Warm your toothbrush up for like 30, 40 seconds. Warm. Get the bristles soft. Put it down in the baking soda. Bake up. Put the baking soda in there. Get your electric toothbrush. It's much better than the other one. Hurt your arm work. Look. Get about 45 seconds to a minute and 20. Then put the toothpaste on there. You hear me? Hit it for another minute. Rinse the toothbrush off, put it up. Don't put no water in your mouth. Just spit what you got going on up in there right there out. Everything that's left in your mouth finna work on them nasty teeth and that gingivitis, and it's finna sit on that porcelain, and you finna be looking like this. See, because I was poor. I didn't grow up with a lot of money. My mother and them did what they could to make sure we was good. So we ain't going to speak on them because it was a bunch of us running around. But what they did do was taught us to get up and wash up and clean yourself. We might can't afford this, but you can do this to keep you decent over here. So I wasn't able to get braces, and I wasn't able to get all that. So no matter how jacked up your teeth is, clean them. I'm on to the next segment, okay? And on my last and favorite segment, it look like Cheryl Underwood and Mr. Percy Miller. Hashtag keep going.
One of my first jobs, and I got the hookup. I wouldn't be here and you the one that told me you could do this, Cheryl. And I always look to what you're doing in your life and your career as an entrepreneur and helping everybody. But what people don't know, you're one of the reasons why this thing evolves. could grow as big as it is because of the way you negotiated your agreements.
Yes, and that's what I want to do. I want to bridge that wealth gap and show our people that we can do it.
That's right.
But don't be afraid. And I'm going up against the giants and doing what I got to do. With me and Snoop, we create generational wealth, and we're showing people that it's enough for all of us.
Absolutely.
So our product is for blacks, whites, Asians, Latinos, it's for everybody.
Everybody loves cereal.
Yes.
That's right. You
But
get up in the
we're the
morning.
#1 consumer of cereal.
And see, that's why you got to get in the game, because when we was younger, we get up in the morning in our pajamas and everything.
We grew up on WIC now. I want y'all know we always wasn't where we at.
Yeah, you better
Grew up
know.
on WIC.
But we was happy.
That's what I'm saying.
We was happy, Kay. I love you. And thank you, because you helped my movie career. Yeah, long time. Oh, well, listen, we got other things to talk about, but I need that cereal. I need it.
So over a decade ago, Master P believed in decade, 15, 20 years. Let's be honest. Master P believed in this young lady enough to say, I'm indie, I ain't got a big budget, but I'm finna shoot a movie, and can you please come over here and be in this movie? Absolutely, person. And here it is. Years later, she telling him, giving him his flowers in front of his face, giving him a hug, telling him I love you. This is very important that we disclose this information to each other. That information being keep going. This is not an act. This is not a facade. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling in my crib, talking to your ass. After we get through running through all this and up in there, I'm going to advise you. I'm going to instruct you. I'm going to give you direction. I'm going to supervise your motion by just telling you one thing. Keep going. Excuse me. We get distracted. We get beat down. We get ostracized. We get non-motivated. We get everything in our way to tell us not to do what we're trying to do. But then we get me. And me is an energy that's going to tell your ass to, no, don't worry about them distractions. No, I know she left you. Cry about it. Don't hurt yourself. No, I know they fired you. You're going to be better off over here. No, it broke down. That ain't the one for you. It feel good to sit up in the bigger play like this here. It feel good. It feel amazing to sit right here like this and tell you that you need to keep going. Yeah. Keep going. This looking like we on episode. Nina, tomorrow finna be Fina. Tina. Keep going. They'll count you out. Whew. We ain't coming to play with y'all. Don't let nobody play with you. Do me a favor and live your life. They gonna talk down on you. They gonna talk bad. They gonna be discouraging. But they ain't gonna have nothing to do or nothing to say when the reality hit. And the reality is you need to keep going non-stop. Every day, stay consistent. Post on all the platforms on a regular basis. If you can post 7 times a week, that's decent. If you can post 14 times a week, that's cool. If you can post 21 times a week, you getting aggressive. Okay? and you can post 30 to 50 times a week. Wherever you want to go, you can go there. Yeah. Ain't no skipping this piece. Ain't no skipping this part. The work got to be did. You might want to skip. You might want to manipulate. You might think you can go around and go on the curves and you can do this and you can do that, but you can't. You got to make a decision to stay committed, to stay consistent, and to do your due diligence when you talking about winning. Keep on going. I don't want to hear nothing.
Lying to the public, they ain't got the truth in them. Lights out, gas off, boot listed city pimping. Blocks on fire cause the homeowners broke as fuck. Taxes up, water bill higher than a Civic truck. It's a bigger play, a bigger play. Death before dishonor is the only way.